A late one, yeah. It's like 3 in the morning here. But I don't have anything to do until 2 o'clock tomorrow, so it's really not that big of a deal for me. You know, when, you know, I don't have to be up till 2, you know. I should probably get up a little before 2, but you know. I don't do Streamlabs on phone streams. I only do Super Chats on phone streams. There is a way to do Streamlabs mobile, but I don't like it. So, you know, I don't really do that here. Just so you know. Don't, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna, if you want to get up, if you want to stay up to watch me ramble about nothing, then you go right ahead. But, you know. Half asleep, typo galore. This light just brings out all the yellow in my hair. I don't know what it is. I think Sal is outside. Sounds like he is. Guess I should let him in. Sorry. I love heavy metal, yeah. If you think this is Pageboy TJ Returns, then you don't remember what Pageboy TJ was actually like. Because Pageboy TJ was like, everything was like straightforward. Okay, like this, but then the bangs were like cut super high and weird, like up here. So yeah, that would be like Pageboy TJ. Go to bread, shut up. So yeah, if I were to brush everything forward and then awkwardly cut my own bangs, like way too high up, why did you do that to yourself? I don't know, I thought I could do it. I delusionally believed that cutting hair was easy and that was only suckers would pay for it. I was wrong. You know, I was wrong, man. Thanks, cynic. I was horribly wrong. We all learned that lesson. I learned it. I learned it hardcore. I made a video and no one was talking about the video. They were all just talking about my hair. I'm like, okay, I have fucked up. When you make a video and all anyone can talk about is how bad your hair is, you've officially fucked up. It's like, uh-oh. I'm never gonna get the Pageboy cut again. Why? What's the point? It already exists. You can already look at it. There's no point in me suffering through that again. Yeah, like, has the dystopia changed? Like, you know. I get that we just passed an infrastructure bill that had some okay things in it. All right, good for us. But like, you know, on most fronts, you know, ain't really seen much improvement. It's like I said on Twitter, I was hoping harm would be a little bit more reduced than this. My expectations were low. But, hey, whatever. You never, even, that's the great thing about the Democrats, they can sink beneath even the lowest of expectations, right? Harm has been reduced. I'm not here to say that harm has not been reduced. I'm just here to say it ain't by much. It's not a whole lot. Little bit for some people in some places. Not much. Not a whole lot. Honestly, I have to say that probably the biggest difference between Biden being president and Trump being president, like the biggest substantive difference to me, is not even a policy difference. Although, like I said, I do support some of the measures in the infrastructure bill, and I don't think it's a terrible bill or anything. It's just pretty short of the sort of sweeping sort of reforms that we really need. Wait, what is this? You've seen Fanny and Alexander Forced to Watch by Adam Johnson. If you did, then what are your thoughts on it? I don't even know what the fuck you're asking me. You've seen Fanny and Alexander Forced to... I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. No, I haven't seen it. Yeah, wait, Mr. Dapperton, you responded to the one... Mr. Dapperton responded to the one that I responded to that one on Abandon Hope, I think. Unless he's made a third response. In which case, I don't care anymore. But the biggest difference I've actually seen has not been a policy difference. It's just been a who is emboldened difference. Trump emboldened a really fucking weird element of our society that I'm glad to see is kind of like slunk back into the depths of its own retardation, but it could always come right back, always come roaring on back. Yeah, Mr. I pretty much, I don't know, I've said what I have to say. I don't know what the Texas bill you were asking me about is. I don't know. ANCAPs are, I understand being an anarcho-capitalist when you're like 15. But, if you're like in your 20s or 30s going around calling yourself an ANCAP, like, all right. I mean, that's like a form of like mental debilitation at that point, right? I watched earlier tonight was In and Out, the gay movie from the 90s. Would you drink Bill Cosby's Silent G grape soda? I don't know, man, Drink something offered to me by Bill Cosby, huh? Fuck. I don't know. There's no cut. This is literally just like what my hair has done since I've started growing it back out from bald. I shaved my head, I've let it grow out, I've not cut it one time. Same with the beard. I don't trim it, I don't do any of that stuff. I just let it grow. People are always like, shouldn't you trim it? Nope. Let it grow. Love what you've done with your hair. I haven't done anything. I've just let it grow. Growing it long again. I'm growing it longer. I don't think I'm going to do the whole long hair shit again. It's too much of a pain. But, I think probably another 4 or 5 inches on what I got, and that's probably what I'll kind of stick with. I don't know. We'll see. Political labels are a waste of time. Personality traits are a better judgment of character. I would say that I agree with the first part of your premise, but not the second part. I don't think I don't give a fuck about personality traits. I guess I give something of a fuck, but ultimately what I'm more interested in is like policy positions. You know? What policies does this candidate support? And is their support of those policies legitimate, or are they just saying it to get my vote? You know, those are the things I'm trying to ascertain. Yeah, Biden and Trump are remarkably close together on most policy issues. Yeah, personality traits don't mean shit. Like, you know, you can be someone who has a great fucking personality and terrible fucking beliefs. You can be someone who has a terrible fucking personality but fucking believes in all the right shit. Now, you might not want to hang out with that person, but will I elect them? Fuck yeah. Pete Buttigieg will be president someday? I don't think so. I just don't think he's got it. I don't know if this is controversial, but I don't believe Pete Buttigieg is really gay. If he is gay, he's the straightest gay dude I've ever fucking seen in my life. If we're gonna have a gay president, I want a president that's fucking gay, alright? Like, he doesn't have to be a goddamn stereotype with a lisp and shit, but like, he needs to be a little gayer than that. Okay, he's at least gotta look good, okay? He's at least gotta have some fucking fashion sense, you know what I mean? You know, I'm not saying he's gotta be all the way to this Twitter, but like, you know, a little bit gay. Pete Buttigieg is like, I don't know, he like, his hair, like, does that look like aren't gay dudes like fashionable and like good looking and shit? He's, I don't know. I mean, I guess, you know, he don't look gay to me. Fuck him. He looks straighter than most straight dudes. Is it gat to be gay? I don't know, is it? Yeah, Pete is a walking CIA diversity ad, dude. Perfect fucking summary of that fucker. CIA diversity ad. You know, everyone shit on that, but like, if there's gonna be a CIA, like, isn't it at least a little better that it be diverse? I get it. I get why that's not like something to come in your genes over. Because, like, there shouldn't be a CIA. But if there is gonna be a CIA, might as well have some black people in it, right? I don't know. I don't really see why it's a bad thing. Hey, TJ. Hey, Jamie. How you doing? Diverse terrorist. I want to fucking fold my legs, so give me a second here. It's going to be awkward while I get into that position, because I fucking weigh 3,000 pounds. There we go. CIA gay is more like it. Yeah, like diverse monsters, why not? Will you let me teach you karate? No. I don't want to know karate. Sounds too hard. The best should be chosen, not for the color of the genitalia they have. Why not? There's just a thing I don't like about that argument, is like, I feel like when they say like, the best should be chosen, it like kind of implies that like you think that the best are all gonna be white dudes. You know what I mean? Like, the idea that if you start, like, hiring more black people and women and shit, like, the quality of applicants is automatically gonna go down seems like a pretty racist fucking idea. Sexist, too. My genitals change color. Help? That seems normal. Biden is a war criminal. Couldn't you just say that about every president, though? We lost Afghanistan. We haven't even left Afghanistan. Aren't we still in that motherfucker? Okay, guys, Biden is old. Hot takes. Whoa. Whoa! You're a nut. Yeah, more troops to Afghanistan. More! More! Can't take it anymore. We need more Afghanistan boots on the ground. Yeah, who the fuck wants a gay Republican, though? Like, let's be honest, like, yeah, I mean, like, the Democrats would flip on their identity politics the second there was a gay Republican. Well, yeah, and they should. Because you know what? Gay might add, like, 10 cool points, but Republican subtracts, like, 50. So it makes sense. Republican more than cancels out any fucking plus you get for gay. Like, easily. Like, Republican is like a minus 50 to every fucking positive attribute that a person has. So there you go. Your dog is a registered Republican. That's a dog that shits on the ground. It's a dog that shits on the floor, I should say. Then you let him outside and he stands around. And you let him back in and he pisses on the carpet. Republicans do love tokens, but most people on the left are pretty wise to it at this point, so it's not like they're tricking anyone but themselves. Yeah, well, you know, it's just like a feel-good kind of thing. You know, if you hate gay people, it's nice to, like, have one gay person that's like, I hate them too. And you're like, whoa, see, even that gay guy agrees with me. Did Carlin teach you nothing? Carlin was an extreme leftist who was a radical feminist who wanted to dismantle white supremacy. Don't take my word for it. Read the motherfucker's autobiography, or actually critically listen to his material. So, I don't know. Like, he had some, like, language police stuff that was kind of like what you hear from modern right-wingers, but, like, beyond just, like, the language criticisms he made, like, he didn't think we should be afraid to use certain words and things of that nature, which I guess a lot of right-wingers gravitate towards now because it's like, ooh, an N-word pass, yay. But, like, if you actually listen to, like, the more deeper substantive political takes that Carlin had, they were all pretty fucking far left. And not liberal left. Are you familiar with Murray Bookchin? No. TJ is streaming? No. No, he's not. Yeah, I think I need to make a fucking deep dive into George Carlin's politics to just, like, correct this shit once and for all. I'll add it to the pile of videos that I promised to make one day. Is Nick Mullen the new George Carlin? I don't know, because I don't know who that is. I don't think there's going to be a new George Carlin, though. I think we had our George Carlin. That's what we got. Do you actually keep a list? No. There's never going to be another George Carlin. Because you know why? Because George Carlin wasn't the new X, Y, or Z person. You know what I mean? Like, when a talent comes along that's singular, there's not a next of them. They become the inimitable. They just are that. You know, there's not going to be like a next Richard Pryor or a next Dave Chappelle or whatever. You know, like these guys stand on their own. I mean, I have obviously a strong Carlin inspiration in like the shit that I've made. But I would never think of myself as like, I'm the next George Carlin, because that's like stupid. No one likes Kamala Harris, which should be concerning because, you know, Joe Biden doesn't really, you know, he doesn't really inspire a whole hell of a lot of confidence that he's going to be like in running shape in 2024. So it's like, oh fuck. Are we gonna see Kamala try to be president? Because, yeah, she's like real unimpressive. I honestly feel like they should figure out some way to get her out. Vice president doesn't do shit. Yeah, but then if the president dies or resigns or decides not to run again, you know. Yeah, they break ties in the Senate, but like that doesn't happen all that often. Yeah, Kamala Harris is probably one of the most unimpressive people I've ever seen rise as far as she has in politics. I've seen her be impressive a few times when she cuts loose, but she always reins it back in and then is way, like, I don't know, I feel like there's like a good politician in there somewhere that wants to come out, but she's like too rehearsed and too prepped. I feel like she just needs to cut loose and be who the fuck she really is. But even then, like, when I say good politician, I just mean good at the game of politics. I don't mean, like, good from a policy standpoint. She's always going to be ass there. But, like, she doesn't even play the game well at this point. Then again, she's vice president, so what do I fucking know? Yeah, she's like blillery. I could have run in 2020, dude. I even had a campaign slogan that I came up with this few years before. See 2020 in 2020. Right? Love you, TJ. Can I please see Segmento? I'm dying to see my Lord and Savior. I don't know. It's too hard. I'm sitting down and shit. You don't hear Tool. Should you take a shower? I don't know. It's up to you, right? Tell you how Cody Weber died? I prefer not to think about how Cody died, but how Cody lived. There's an alternate universe where TJ is vice president. All of us have blowjob Thursdays at our jobs where we only work 3 hours a week. I mean, yeah, that sounds reasonable. Maybe I'll run in 2024. Who knows? Is your rocking a stim? What the fuck is a stim? I'm not hip to the lingo, bruh. I don't have a favorite restaurant to go to stoned because I don't want to go places when I'm stoned. I liked the bird person episode, but I feel like I didn't really understand what the problem was at the end between them. Like, something about how Rick found out he had a kid but didn't tell him in the adequate time frame or something. I don't remember. I feel like that plot point could have been like pushed a little easy, like more. But like, I feel like overall the episode was really good. I thought it was cool to see like a little bit more into Rick's past and like what his like character arc was. But yeah, I didn't really get the falling out at the end. Segmento must be asleep. Don't rudely awaken him. I feel like it's like one of those blink and you miss it kind of things, but I'll probably watch it again, so. Sometimes I do have to, like, I had to watch the train episode like 7 times, and I still don't know if I quite fully get it. But, you know. I get it a little bit more every time, you know? My problem with Rick and Morty, they try to make their show too fast-paced and try to pass it as being really intelligent when really it's just bad pacing for comedy. I don't really agree with that. I don't have any problem with the pacing in terms of like its comedic effect. It makes me laugh. But sometimes the pacing is a little too fast for me to follow plot-wise. Especially when they're throwing some really like complicated like meta concepts at you and you're like, well, wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. I heard there was more awkward incest shit in the new season. There's an incest baby, a giant incest baby in space, which by the way makes me laugh every time. I don't know. Some people just have a sick fucking sense of humor and some people I guess don't and are just little pussies. And I guess the little pussies are like super offended by the sick sense of humor that some people have. Like I saw a bunch of people wringing their hands the other day because like the weasel in Suicide Squad like killed a bunch of kids. Even though it was never shown, it was just like mentioned, and they're like, ugh, so edgy. It's like, what? It's funny. It's like hilarious. But whatever, I guess. You guys don't get it or don't like it or whatever. TJ, the previous flash fried you did was awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it. The part of the fan base who unironically thinks it's a high IQ show or goofy as hell. LMIO, weird beer. It is a high IQ show. Fuck you. It's hard. Like, there's episodes that, like, even I'm just like, I don't even get it. Even I'm kind of lost. Like, this is a little bit beyond my pay grade. And I'm way fucking smarter than your ass. See, I think the problem is there's a lot of stupid people that when they watch the show and don't get it, they think it's just the show is stupid. And then, like, when people are like, oh, it's actually a really smart show, they're like, oh, you're just stupid to think it's smart. But really, they're too dumb to get it, so they just blame their dumbness on the show. I don't know. Who cares? Like, there's plenty of episodes that you could get, even if you're the dumbest fuck in existence, and then there's episodes that are a little bit more complex, where you're like, what? What is this concept we're dealing with here? Dan Harmon's Story Circle. Yeah, I've seen it. It's not really... I did a long, like a super deep dive into like story structure stuff, and I looked at like the save the cat method and like different other story structures to kind of like work on my novel. And I did look at Dan Harmon's Story Circle, and it didn't really resonate with me as an approach that I like to take, but you know, whatever. It seemed fine. Teach, there's nothing to get. Rick and Morty's not hard to understand. Okay. Sure. Great. Awesome. Love you. You're so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, like, watch the train episode. You know what? I just wish I could fucking actually, you know what? Next time I'm doing one of these streams on, like, you know, where I could bring in a caller or something, I want you to come on and just like explain what you think the train episode is about to me, since you understand it so fucking easily. You know, we can have a whole little discussion about it, and you can explain to me how it's so fucking comprehensible, and how the like concepts are not at all like, you know, lofty or whatever the fuck. It's all just like, oh wow, yeah, super easy to understand, bro. Super easy. I get it. Train app sucked. See, that's because you don't get it. You probably don't get it. Like, I'm sorry, but like, you probably just watched and you're like, that's dumb. I don't even understand what's going on. This is stupid. And then you're just like, you're projecting your stupidness onto the show. The show's not stupid. You're stupid. And I wish I could explain the episode to you, but like, I'm still only understanding on like a visceral, emotional level. I haven't even figured out the words to it yet. It was based on his writing method, but it was also based on like the commercialization, and it was like a meta commentary on a like, where do we go from here level, and like it functioned on like 4 different levels of meta reality and shit. Yeah, there was the serialization thing, and there was also like the threat, like the fucking question of like, how do we keep this show fresh in perpetuity, and like, you know, a fucking battle between the ideas of like, should these be standalone fun adventures, or should this be part of like some sweeping grandiose narrative, and like, how do we juggle that? The Bechdel test joke is like the funniest fucking joke ever. I don't know. Anyone who thinks that episode sucked, no, you suck. You're a stupid fuck. No one likes you. Vosh hates Rick and Morty, hates anybody who talks about it in his chat. Yeah, well, Vosh is a retard. I don't know what to tell you. If we ever debate, we'll debate that. Rick and Morty is decent, but y'all overhype it. You're stupid, and we fucking overhype you. I overhype you by calling you stupid. Because really, you're lower than stupid. Get the fuck out of here. Rick is the new George Carlin, dude. Vosh doesn't understand good TV. He also hates The Office. Well, I agree with him on that. The Office does suck. So, you know. We could fucking agree on that one. The Office is pretty much a piece of shit. Why are you so defensive of this show? Because all these little fucking punk bitches be talking shit on my homeboys Rick and Morty, bro. Oh yeah, that's true. Vosh is a weeb, so who gives a shit? He likes all that fucking retarded anime shit. Like, do you know how many fucking... There's like 1,001 animes, and like 6 of them are good. So who cares? Fuck you, The Office is good. Whatever, retard. I'm bringing retard back, by the way. We're not canceling retard. I'll excise the N-word, and I will strongly limit my use of the F-word. But I'm still saying retard. Sorry. If I have to go because of it, whatever. Drag me out in the field and shoot me in the back of my head, bro. We're all retards, man. I don't like Hunter X Hunter or whatever the fuck, because all the characters in that are sociopaths. Like, no one cares. Like, people just like die all the time, and there's not even like, it's like not even a big deal. It's like, yeah, okay, those people are fucking dead or whatever. We don't give a shit. Like, even the good guys are just like, I don't know, they killed a bunch of people. Who gives a rat's ass? Let's fight. Like, what? Like, shouldn't you be like, oh my god, all these people? Nope, don't care. Yeah, the quality of Rick and Morty will decline after season 7, bro. 7, that's when all the shows go downhill. Rick seems uncharacteristically dumb this season. Well, they're obviously trying to retcon Rick's, like, god-like powers. Because he got so, like, omnisciently and omnipotently powerful in previous seasons that, I think they kind of realized they were painting themselves into a corner where, like, this guy can never really be threatened by anyone or anything. So they kind of had to... I think they're using this season to take him down a peg. Rick and Morty is lame. Whatever, you eat boogers. Pickle right. What? The fans want to see Rick win, not lose. Who gives a shit? I don't really care what fans want. I don't care what my own fans want, so why would I care what the fans of a TV show that I have no creative involvement in want? Fans are garbage. Fans can go fuck themselves. It's like people become invested in something and then feel that the thing then owes them like something because they're invested. It's like, you got invested in this, not the other way around. This shit didn't come beating down your door and like force itself into your life. You became attracted to it, and now you're trying to control what it is. Nope. Except when they give you money. Yeah, that's right. By the way, you want to fucking spare me some, bitch? Tell you what, I won't ban you if you give me some money. How about that? Your little smart ass comment. Ryan Witt, you got fucking 2 minutes to give me money or get banned. How about that? That's where your little smart mouth gets you, bitch. Oh yeah, well you're a stinky doo-doo face. Fuck you, bitch. But you gave me $5, so it's fine. It's like all these fucking punk bitches like bothering fucking George R.R. Martin, like, finish the books before you die, George R.R. Martin. He's like, motherfucker, I'll fucking do what I want when I want. If I want to die before I fucking write another goddamn word in these books, you fucking gonna accept it, bitch. Here's some money, TJ. Sing in the air tonight, daddy. Well, I'm not gonna sing it without musical accompaniment, bro. Have a candy bar from Canada. But I'll sing it next time I'm on stream. Next time I'm on like a computer stream, I'll fucking pop it out there. This idea that the audience is owed something by the creator is fucking not true. People are just egomaniacs these days. They think creative people owe them something. Is the opposite true? Yeah. No, the opposite's not true either. Neither is true. The exchange is already completely fair. The artist creates art. The viewer or recipient enjoys the art or doesn't. There you go. What more do you want? But these people who don't have the talent or ability to create anything on their own think that they should be able to control what creative people do. And it's bullshit. It's like, if you make such good artistic decisions, why don't you fucking go create something on your own then, fucking bitch? They can't. They don't have the fucking talent to do it. So who gives a shit? Y'all hear Trevor Moore died? I don't know who that is. I mean, I know who he is now. I know he's the fucking whitest kids you know guy or whatever. But I never watched that shit, so I don't know. I deserve all the money. Yeah, John McCain is dead as fuck, bro. John McCain's super dead. I guess WKUK is past Boomer TJ's time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like comedy. I don't really watch much comedy, and I think like 99% of it is cringe. Like, I don't like sketch comedy. Super Billy agrees with my shit because he's smart. Gives me $2 because he's smart. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like comedy, TJ Kirk. It's true, I don't. Not most of it. I like a few things. I think Joe Rogan is funny. Yeah, I mean, he's funny. His show's not funny, but his stand-up is funny. I like it anyway. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, I think The Suicide Squad's a fun little movie. It's not game-changing or life-changing or like super exceptional as a film or anything, but it's a fun little pastime. I don't like SpongeBob. Robin Williams' Bicentennial Man is like the ultimate. It's like a fucking 2.5 hour dad joke with some sappy ass ending that sucks balls. The robot tries all his life to become human, and then he does, and he's old man and dies. Who gives a shit? So true, that point you made with fans and art, etc. Thanks for the money, cynic. You don't have to like it, but it's a valuable art form. Sure, whatever. I don't give a fuck. What? It's impossible to not like SpongeBob? It's really super possible. I think SpongeBob is an annoying little shit. I watched the first episode, I'm like, why doesn't this Squidward fuck just like murder this sponge? Like, why doesn't he slit this sponge's fucking throat in his sleep? Like, this fucking sponge is an annoying little shit that deserves to die. Squidward is just trying to fucking practice his fucking clarinet or whatever, and SpongeBob is being an annoying little bitch. It's like, fuck that. SpongeBob is a fucking inconsiderate little douchebag. So, I don't know. Fuck SpongeBob. If there was a Squidward show where Squidward just got to play his clarinet and live his life in fucking relative calm and peace, I'd watch that show. How am I wrong about cycling? If you're a fucking dumb shit that gets on a road with fucking 2-ton vehicles on like fucking 10 pounds of piping with some wheels haphazardly fucking thrown onto it, you know, you're an idiot. And you know what? All you do is cause problems because your ass can't go fast enough. I gotta go around you, but I can't get around because there's cars coming the other fucking way. So I'm stuck behind your slow fucking ass pedaling on your stupid little gay bicycle. And I just want to run your ass over, but I can't because it's fucking illegal. So you know what? If we live in a world where it's legal for me to run a fucking bicyclist over, then I will change my tune on bicycling. But as long as it's illegal for me to run them the fuck off the road, why are bike lanes a bad thing? I guess they're not. If you're gonna have them, you might as well at least have people in the bike lane. Some people can't afford a car. Well, tough shit. I can't afford a mansion either. Lots of things I can't afford. I can't afford a private jet. What is that? Does that fucking mean that I'm like allowed to like go fucking take a shit in the middle of your residential neighborhood because I can't afford a mansion? You know, fuck that. Bicyclists suck ass. Bikes should not be fucking street legal, you know? If you want to go fucking ride your bike in some like designated zone off in the fucking wilderness where it doesn't bother me, you go right ahead. You know what I mean? Bicycles are environmentally friendly, promote health, and are actually faster in cities. Okay, let's go through that one by one, shall we? Environmentally friendly. You know what else is environmentally friendly? Blowing your goddamn brains out. So much for that. Promote good health. Okay, like who gives a rat's ass? This is America. When have we ever given a shit about health? And actually faster in cities? I mean, not really, because half the reason that there's fucking holdups is because people are fucking trying to get around these goddamn slow-ass bicyclists in the first place. I think TJ's given up on making sense, lol. I think you have given up on listening to sense. You're laughably wrong about this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not too fat to ride a fucking bike. There's people fatter than me that have ridden bikes, okay? You have to know you're full of shit on this. No. I understand that you're triggered. I understand that you don't want to hear it. Actually, yeah, they're faster in cities. Okay, so what if they were? You know, strapping a rocket pack to your back and fucking roller skates to your feet and blasting off like the fucking Wile E. Coyote. Maybe that's faster in cities too. Who fucking cares? You are the one who is triggered. I'm triggered by the stupidity of the fucking chat. Because they're dumb. Where is the, like, give me one, where's the fucking one, like, you guys fucking always act like this is such a ludicrous position, but I never hear any fucking really, like, legitimate things in defense of the bicycle. It's like, I can't afford a car. Shut up. If you can't afford a car, you're just pathetic. Because there's cars out there for, like, fucking $800. So, bullshit. You can't afford a car, you don't even deserve to exist in this world. If you fucking can't scrape enough money together to buy even, like, a cheap piece of shit car, you suck. You failed at life, just give up. Don't even bother buying a bicycle. You don't have anywhere to go at that point, okay? Second of all, you're slowing down the fucking traffic, man. Slowing down the fucking traffic. I've never fucking seen a bicycle, top speed, what, 20 miles per hour if you're fucking super fast on the fucking son of a bitch? 25 maybe? That's like the slowest my car ever goes. If I'm driving down the road and I see a bicyclist in front of me, I'm like, oh, fuck. Because now I'm fucking stuck. I can't go around him because there's cars coming the other way. I'm on a 2-lane road. There's a bicyclist going my way. Now I got a fucking problem because I try to go around the son of a bitch. I'm going to fucking be coming into oncoming traffic, so I got to wait till things are clear. And then even then, when I go around the son of a bitch, it's like I'm paranoid the whole time that his ass is going to fall over on that bike. I'm going to hit him, and then it's somehow going to be my fucking fault. So you know what? These bicyclists, not only are they a danger to themselves, riding around on a couple of fucking pipes, on a fucking roadway that's supposed to be for fucking vehicles, like real fucking 2-ton combustion engine powered, capable of going fucking 100 miles per hour plus vehicles. Out of touch, TJ. Out of touch. Bicycles are older technology. You're out of touch, you bicycle. Like, you're the one defending some, like, outmoded form of transportation that should have been phased out around the time of the goddamn American Revolution. Fucking, yes, the bicycle. The fastest means of transportation. There's things faster than a goddamn bicycle that aren't allowed on the road. A 4-wheeler's not allowed on the road. ATV? Why? It's faster than a bike. More similar to a car than a fucking bicycle is. Yet, we don't let that on the road, but we let the bike on. Go-kart? We don't let that on the road, but we let the bike on. Horse? We don't let that on the road, but we let the fucking bike on. What fucking sense does this make? When do these bike people get so powerful? What fucking lobbyist group do they have in their back pocket? Camels? Yeah. In my town, ATV and horse are allowed on the road. Well, you live in a primitive backwater piece of shit. Cycling is good exercise, though. If you want to exercise, go to a fucking gym. You guys sound like a fucking conservative. I'm a conservative? How am I conservative? I'm not the one arguing for an antiquated piece of technology. I am arguing that we progress towards greater technologies. And don't go, I'm running like a, look, it's like my little moving hamster wheel. Ching, ching, ching. Conservatives are anti-bike. Has the word conservative just lost all meaning and now it just applies to any opinion you don't like? He doesn't like bicycles. What a conservative. You're arguing for laziness for sure. Who's arguing for laziness? No, go get yourself a job so you can afford a fucking car. And don't have to drive around a little fucking bicycle. What, motorcycles on private property? If you got a motorcycle, that's a whole other fucking thing. Yeah, you got a motorcycle, that's a real goddamn vehicle. It goes the speed it needs to go, you know? You don't have to be pedaling the son of a bitch. You just said poor people should give up and are basically worthless society. I can't even afford groceries, TJ. Am I worthless? Should I give up? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, that's up to you. You fucking decide what to do with your own fucking life. Give up if you want. None of my goddamn business. But don't be an imposition on me. That's all I'm saying. Don't fucking have your little stupid bike in my way. I'm trying to get places. I don't need no slow ass bullshit blocking my path. TJ wants to rape the environment with cars. Hey, I'm all in favor of cars being as environmentally safe as possible. I'm all in favor of public transportation to diminish the carbon footprint of everyone having their own vehicle. You know, I'm all fine with all that. See, this is the fucking crazy shit. You come out against bicycles and all of a sudden, oh, you're against poverty, you're against poor people. Oh, you're against the environment. Oh, you're against all this shit. All because I don't like the little gay pastime. Ching, ching. I'm riding my bicycle. It's like, I don't like that. What are you, some kind of regressive, antisocial bigots? People get butthurt over these fucking bikes, man. Are you guys fucking these bikes? Is there like a sexual angle to these bikes? Like, are you jerking off on these bikes? Are you sticking your dick in between the spokes? Like, it seems like I touch a nerve every time I talk about this bicycle thing. Bike sexuals, dude. It's like, people are like, oh my God, I'm so offended. Oh no, he doesn't like bicycles. For some people, it's not a gay pastime. It's a way to get around. Okay, well, it's a gay pastime of a way to get around. Dutch people laugh at you. Well, I laugh back at them. I've been to the Netherlands. I've seen all their stupid bike lanes. Do you have any idea? You cross the street in the Netherlands, there's literally like 90 crosswalks because they got like all these special bike lanes and shit. And the bicyclists, by the way, do not obey any traffic laws. I don't know what it is about hopping on top of a bicycle, but all of a sudden you just feel like no laws apply to you. You are like every time like you hop on a bicycle, all of a sudden like no traffic laws exist and everything just needs to get out of your fucking way. Like they don't stop for shit. They don't stop for stop signs. They just blow right on through. They don't give a fuck. And then they get hit and they die and it's like, oh, you need to watch out for bicycles. It's like, no, motherfucker, you need to watch out for cars. You're the one driving around on a couple of pipes and not obeying traffic laws. Yes, CJ, my boyfriend is a schwinn. Say you're sorry. Well, look, if you're fucking the bike, that's your own business. It's not bike fuckers that I really have a problem with. It's people who ride them. 100% with you on the bike thing. It's ugly Americanism taking over the roadway. Yep. Promote better enforcement of bike laws then. Yeah, I do. I think we need to pass a law that says no one's allowed to ride a bike anymore, and then we need to enforce it very strongly. Preferably with like a minigun. I think we need like some Arnold Schwarzenegger muscle-bound motherfuckers that patrol the streets, and if they see anyone on a bicycle, they riddle them into Swiss cheese. And it's just dead. Yeah, no bikes, only bullets. The TJ Kirk Bullets for Bicyclists initiative. That's my 2024 fucking campaign right there. The bus is environmentally friendly too. Yeah. Like I said, public transit, rock on. More environmentally friendly cars, rock on. Motorcycle, rock on. Fucking put a couple pedals and some pipes together and call it a vehicle. Fail. Mopeds, maybe on residential streets, okay. I'll accept a moped on a residential street. I agree with you on the bicycle thing. Didn't know you were conservative now. I assume you like Trump now as well. No, fuck Trump. I don't even see how this is, I don't even see how there's a left-right thing in the bicycle issue. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, people who love or hate bicycles and the people who ride them are, you know, apolitical beyond that. Or like whatever. That doesn't say shit about your politics, in my opinion. I think you can be left, right, and center and still hate bicyclists. I think this is a bipartisan issue. Ugh. You guys are making my fucking heartburn act up, bro. Comes down the environmental argument? No, it doesn't. Because are bicycles ever going to be a viable alternative to riding into like cars? No. Because it takes way too long to get anywhere on them. And they're foot powered, so. Blech. Unicycles. I mean, if someone really wants to travel around on a unicycle, I feel like that's embarrassing enough that I will allow it. Because then it's like amusing. Like if you actually go through the trouble of learning how to fucking ride around on a unicycle, go ahead. You can bike 40 miles an hour. Well, that's still like, pretty much I almost never drive my car that slow. Except on like a residential street. Like pretty much any other time I'm like riding around, I'm going at least 45. So. And that's like whatever speed. But like most people are not going 40 miles per hour on a fucking bike. Your argument is entirely based on emotion? How is it entirely based on emotion? It's not even a little bit based on emotion. The argument that we should be letting these people ride around on bikes is based on emotion. Their emotional need to ride an antiquated and inadequate fucking vehicle on fucking city roads and shit that can't even fucking keep up with the flow of traffic. Little pedal vehicles that if they get hit once, even at slow speed, by any of the other vehicles on the road, it's basically a disaster. What's the origin story of this hatred? Having to deal with bicyclists on the road. Don't want to be inconvenienced? Who the fuck does want... Wait, do you go through your day-to-day life, like, smiling upon what inconveniences you? Or you're just like, haha, inconvenience is wonderful. Who the fuck likes inconvenience? You want an inconvenient world that functions fucking shittily? That's retarded. You disappoint me? Oh, wow. Well, I don't give a shit. You don't care about arguments involving the poor or the environment? Wait. Because the environment can't be saved by everyone bicycling. Like, hey, I'm gonna go fucking on a road trip to like, even if I just wanted to like go to like visit my mom, like in a car, that's like a 15-minute drive. In a bicycle, that would be like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, just to get there. And I'd be like, the whole fucking time. And I would be inconveniencing a shit ton of people trying to fucking take their cars around. So, yeah, I mean, like, it's a terrible thing. People who ride bicycles are inconsiderate. 2 hours, what are you smoking, TJ? I'm smoking the reality that bicycles are not as fast as motor vehicles. What are you smoking? The delusion that says that you can fucking ride a bicycle as fast as you can drive a car? Let's say I'm going 25 miles an hour in my car, and I hit another car going 25 miles per hour. Everyone's fine. Let's say I'm going 25 miles per hour in my car, and I hit a fucking bicyclist going down the road. That motherfucker's pretty much gonna be dead or severely fucking injured. And yet they're allowed to drive on that same fucking road. Why? How's that logical? Where's the logic there? Vegan Gains showed you were wrong with statistics. I don't give a fuck what Vegan Gains showed. That guy's a psycho. And whatever, cherry pick. You can fucking prove anything with some cherry pick fucking statistics, okay? Like, how many people actually ride around on fucking bikes? Like, I don't see them that fucking much, so. Obviously, there's not gonna be as many people killed on bikes, like, when there's not as many people riding the fucking things. Wait, your argument is that your convenience takes precedence over others' means of survival? Who the fuck needs a bicycle to survive? No one. Like, there's literally, like, show me the person who, if I took away their bicycle, they would die. That person can have a bike. Every other person can go fuck themselves. And also, like, we're not just talking about my inconvenience. We're talking about the inconvenience of every fucking driver on the road. So, like, if there's a bicyclist driving down a fucking road, riding their every single car that has to pass them is being inconvenienced by them. Every single one. Because they all have to slow down, and they all have to fucking wait until it's clear, and they all have to worry that they're gonna fucking knock the little bike guy off their road. And then if you do end up hitting one of these fuckers, and it's 90% chance gonna be their fucking fault that you do, if you do hit one, that's a gigantic legal snafu that you have to now deal with. It's just not safe. Bikes need to stay in their lane or on the sidewalk. They don't even have a lane in most places. Like, some places have bike lanes. I guess that's a little better. But like here, there's not even any fucking bike lanes. Like, I guess if there was some bike lanes here, I might be able to begrudgingly accept some of their existence. Fuck you, TJ. You don't know that there are some people who actually can't drive for medical reasons. For a long time, I couldn't drive because of medication I was on. I need a bike to get anywhere. Oh my God. Couldn't walk? You're really ignorant on this, TJ. Yeah. Kind of grown adult rides a bike? These people. These people who are becoming unhinged at the very mention of, like, their little pastime not being, this is an ice cold take, TJ. I don't care what your opinion is of this fucking take. I know I'm right. Sorry. I know how desperately you want me to be wrong, and how desperately, like, you want, like, all of your, like, so, oh, what a cold take. Oh, what a shitty take. And I'm supposed to be like, oh no, people don't like this take. I better change it. Nope. Do not care. You have an argument to make it. You're not responding. I've literally responded to every argument people have put forth. Objectively wrong? Wow, if only you had, like, some kind of argument about that. Dude, you know you're being an asshole. I have to believe you're holding this dumb fuck position for the memes. Whatever. Your rich background, what is this now? On being able to drive wherever and wherever you want, please, is with a car is showing my dude. But wait, I wasn't rich. My dad was rich until I was like 12. And then the FBI raided his company and took all of his money, and I lived in a fucking trailer. So, what? No. By the time I was driving age, we didn't have shit for money. My first car was a fucking Ford Tempo that my dad bought at auction for $1,000. And I crashed it, and I had to fucking wrap a phone cord around the entire car to keep the fucking hood from flying up. So when I fucking went too fast, it would literally go and just be held on by a fucking phone cord that I wrapped around it. So this idea that this is like a classist take, fucking whatever, bro. TJ doesn't see nuance sometimes. What nuance is there to see? I literally don't understand why you fuckers get so defensive over this stupid bicycle shit. But, yeah, that's it, I guess. I just don't see it. I don't fucking get it. Like, oh my God, how dare you? Like, how is this like an issue to you? You suck, TJ. Boo. Boo. I'll tell you what. You can come kick me in the nuts, but you gotta ride your bike here. See you in fucking 18 years. Because you're really wrong. Then explain why I'm wrong, stupid ass. I see a lot more people telling me I'm wrong than I hear explanations for why I'm wrong. And yeah, I've addressed every single one. I've addressed every single goddamn point. And you know what? None of my fat ass neckbeard audience is even riding bicycles anyway. They just want to fucking disagree. No! I need to buy a bike for health reasons! And I'm poor and all I could afford is a bike! Like, shut up. You're so full of shit. Give me a break. You don't care because you're privileged to get it and can't empathize with people who do. Whatever. What does privilege even have to do with this? Every fucking poor person I know has a fucking car. Cars are not expensive. You could buy, anybody could fucking buy a shitty goddamn car. Addressing the point is not the same as being right on that point. Yeah, well, whatever then. I don't know, whatever, nice argument. Well, when the argument is just like retarded bullshit, what am I supposed to do? Like, am I supposed to be like, oh, wow, yeah, I'm going to take that very seriously? Like some fucking fiction that someone's concocted to win an argument on the internet, I'm supposed to fucking take it seriously? You've never had a job longer than a single day? That's not true. I've been doing this for fucking 15 years. I bought a shitty minivan for $600, right? It's because like anybody, like, I'm sorry, like cars, there's so many fucking used cars floating around out there. It's not hard. Borders, they should be eliminated, obviously. We shouldn't, like, this whole idea of, like, nations and nation states is ridiculous. But, you know, like, they're not going to get off the bike topic, so I'm not even going to try to change the subject. No one gives a fuck. They want to argue about bicycles, so let's keep going. What do you got? What's your next fucking fake argument? Well, my doctor prescribed me with can't drive-itis, and I can only ride a bicycle. And if you don't understand that, then you are ableist, and you are sexist, and you are classist, and you're a Nazi. And that's my argument, sir. And I go like, whatever. And they're like, oh, see, no argument against it. Hey, here's my argument against it. You're a retard, you're a retard, you're a stupid fucking retard. You've not made one cogent argument, not one of you. Not fucking one of you. Let me ask you this, does it ever get painful being so fucking wrong? Less people in cars actually means less traffic, so you actually go faster? No, because I'd be fucking slowing down for every bicycle riding moron. Now, if I'm allowed to just plow through them and just leave a fucking trail of blood and tears behind me, then sure, yeah, okay. Like I said, I'll go for it then. But, you know, failing that, fuck that. You were completely emotional, yet asked for a rational. How am I completely emotional? Okay, I can say the exact same shit emotionlessly. People who ride bicycles are a bunch of retards. A bicycle is not an adequate vehicle for most American roadways. They cannot match the speed of the prevailing vehicle, which is cars, trucks, and SUVs. You're 100% right on this issue, TJ. I know. If you show emotion, then you're not logical. That's not even a logical statement, by the way. You can be, like, I can be, like, emotional, like, 2 + 2 = motherfucking 4! That doesn't mean, like, oh, wow, he's emotional, so that must be wrong. Stupid fuck. What kind of dumb shit argument is that? You displayed emotion. Obviously, you're not being reasonable. It's like, I'm performing, dipshit. This is a show, isn't it? It's like you guys are forgetting TJ's... I don't even... Wait, no, fuck you. I don't even understand how this is edgy. How is it edgy to say that bicycles are fucking stupid? That's not an edgy statement. That's just a statement of fact. TJ is so... Okay, you know what? You can go fuck yourself. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're gone. I super chat you all the money. Now I can't afford a car. Wow, bikes are good because of racism and white privilege. Thank you for your money. Who just got banned? No one got banned, but he got timed out. Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of just like, you're so wrong, you're so wrong, you're so wrong. But no fucking argument to back it up. I mean, imagine, okay. Let me try a different take on this shit, okay? Let me fucking try a totally different take on this. Let's try to come to fucking some understanding with one another, okay? Let's say bicycles never existed, okay? You're ignoring shut up. Shut your fucking dumb shit mouth, you stupid fucking retard. I'm trying to fucking make a point here. Don't talk to me while I'm making my point. Listen to the point. Clear your mind. Think. Okay? Stop. I'm trying to make a fucking point, bitch. Carbon footprint. We already talked about this. Bicycles are not a viable alternative to cars. Therefore, shut the fuck up. I can go cross country in a car. I can't do that on a fucking bicycle. I mean, I can, but it will take an inordinately long amount of time, and it would just, like, absolutely destroy any sort of logistical productivity in this country. Okay, here we go. Let's say bicycles never existed, okay? There's no such thing as a bicycle. They've never existed throughout all of human history. And then, all of a sudden, someone invents one, okay? And it's, you look at it, you're like, oh, this is like, oh, you're actually able to propel yourself. It's a foot pedal-powered series of pipes with some wheels and a rudimentary steering device, you know, and you'd look at it, you'd be like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. And it's like, yeah, we want to get this, you can ride this on roads and freeways and stuff. Well, not freeways, obviously. You ride this on the same roads you ride your car on. It's like, oh, well, can it go as fast as a car? No, absolutely not. Well, it doesn't have any, like, safety features of any kind, like, there's no airbags on it, there's no seatbelt, right? No. Every single one of you would be on my side. Every single one of you would be like, that doesn't belong on the same road as our fucking car, obviously. It's like a bunch of pipes and like that. You guys would think it was fucking ridiculous. But because bikes are already ingrained in the culture, you just, like, automatically dumb fuck, oh, yeah, they do. It's good. Oh. You're so fucking dumb. Get out of your little dumb fuck box and think about this logically for a second. You would never, if a bicycle was invented yesterday instead of fucking 200 years ago or whatever, there's no fucking way that you would say that it belongs on the same fucking road as a fucking combustion engine motor vehicle that weighs 1.5 fucking tons. That's an incoherent argument? You're a moron. I don't know what to tell you. Then you're just fucking stupid. Like, what's your counter argument then? Sorry, getting a soda, yeah. I did not rage quit. I went and grabbed a drink because my throat is parched. Am I drunk yet? I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm drinking Diet Coke. Okay? Diet Coke. Bugs Bunny is hotter than Lola Bunny. Fight me. No, he's not. He don't have no tits. Bugs Bunny ain't got no tits. If Bugs Bunny had a big old set of titties, then maybe. But he ain't got no titties. So no. Incorrect. Ugh. Hold on, I gotta lean back. There is no being on Earth more sexually perfect than Lola Bunny, so. That's just true. That's just fucking flat out truth. Can't deny it. Bugs Bunny in drag, I mean, well, look. Sometimes Bugs Bunny in drag can be kind of hot, fair enough. You know what I love? Remember, you guys remember in Wayne's World? How there was like, Wayne asked Garth if he ever found Bugs Bunny attractive when he put on a dress and acted like a girl bunny. Or wait, I think Wayne might have actually, I think Garth might have asked Wayne that. But at any rate, they both laughed because it's like such a ridiculous, no! And now it's just like pretty common for people to be like, yeah, Bugs Bunny in drag, bro. I'd hit that. Judy Hopps is not even like a furry. She's just like that's just like a regular ass bunny, dude. Like you just want to fuck bunnies at that point. TJ did not, look, I conclusively won the bicycle argument. There wasn't even really an argument. There was just me stating a fact that bicycles are stupid. And you guys getting triggered by that to the point where I had to fucking forcibly correct you 100 times. But you know what? If none of those took and you're still fucking talking about how bicycles make some kind of sense, then you go right ahead and live in your fucking world of pure delusion. But, you know, I don't know. At this point, I don't know what else to fucking say to your dumb ass. TJ, how is it not classist? How is telling poor people can't afford cars to kill themselves not classist? You haven't addressed it once. Because that's not even a real fucking person. There is no person that can afford a bicycle but can't afford a fucking car. Doesn't exist. Queen said it best. I want to ride my bicycle. No. You're so wrong. How am I wrong? What's wrong? I can't afford a car after my tragic bike accident? Absolutely out of touch statement. How? Wait. Like, literally, there are cars that you can get. Like, if you just want to get a car that gets you from point A to point B, but it's a fucking total piece of shit, you can go find one for like 200 bucks. 300 bucks. It'll be a total piece of fucking garbage, and you'll probably have to buy a new one in like 6 months, but you can find it out there. So, I don't know. I just don't even know. Like, maybe you're just too picky about what car you're willing to drive. Insurance and upkeep? Well, if you're that poor, you don't pay for insurance. You just cross your fingers and pray you don't get fucking caught. As for gas, like, you ever heard of siphoning out of someone else's tank? Like, we're talking about poor people here, right? Eat a bag of ducks, TJ. Ooh, kind of ruined by that typo, huh? Either that or you want me to get some Peking duck from the local Chinese joint. But that doesn't come in a bag. Are all poor people just doing criminal things like siphoning gas now? I mean, yeah. Not all of them, obviously, but the smart ones, yeah. Can't address people who can't drive. If you can't drive, how the fuck are you supposed to... It requires more fucking dexterity and shit to ride a bicycle than it does to drive. Like, people... Okay, so here's what it takes to drive a car. Can you sit on your fucking fat ass? Can you press a pedal with a foot? Can you turn a wheel with your hands? Congratulations, you can fucking drive. Bicycles require way more dexterity and shit. You have to have balance. You have to fucking, like, you know, like manually pedal the fucking thing. Like, the steering is fucking different. The braking is more complicated depending on what kind of brakes the bicycle has. Driving is way easier than riding a fucking bike, so what the fuck sense does that argument make? TJ has never rode a bike. I've ridden a fucking bike before, okay? It's been a while. Because you know what? As soon as I became the age where I could drive a fucking car, I didn't ride a bike anymore. Because you know why? I discovered a better method of transportation. I love the people who are like, you're saying all poor people are criminals? Like, yeah, smart ones are. That's what I did when I was fucking poor. TG, your argument against bikes makes as much sense when you said you can beat up a tiger 1v1. You could just drive by someone riding a bike. Okay, let me set up the scenario for you, okay? There's a 2-lane road, okay? 2 lanes. This is the road, okay? This is, you're gonna have to imagine a line in the halfway point, okay? I'm going this way on the road, okay? The bicycle is also going this way on the road. It is riding on the road, okay? My car cannot pass in the same lane. In order to pass the bicyclist, I have to get over into this other lane and get around it. But there is oncoming traffic coming this way, okay? So in order for me to pass that bicyclist, I have to wait until it's completely clear and there's no traffic coming this way. And even then, I'm super paranoid that if that bicycle fucking riding motherfucker happens to just like take a spill at that exact moment, I'm gonna go right over them. So it makes me super paranoid and tense when I have to pass them. I know cyclists are supposed to follow the rules of the road, but they fucking don't. TJ, not everywhere is rural Louisiana. Bike-friendly cities exist. Well, you know what? Maybe if I lived in one of those, you wouldn't be hearing this rant from me, but I don't. I live in fucking rural Louisiana where fucking bicycles are fucking pieces of shit. And I've lived places with bike lanes, and honestly, it's not much better because, first of all, a lot of bicyclists don't even really stay in the fucking bike lane. Second of all, like, the bike lane is like weird when you're making a turn and shit because you never, like, it's kind of hard to see sometimes. Like, bicycles are pretty easy to get in your blind spot when you're making a turn, and then you turn in front of them and you almost hit them, and then they freak out and like, ah, watch me go. I'm like, I'm sorry, but you're driving a little fucking tiny piece of shit. Yeah, I mean, plenty of places have bike lanes. You've all seen these motherfuckers that don't use the fucking bike lane, right? Like, if you live in a city with bike lanes, you've probably seen the fucking bicyclists totally ignore the existence of them. I know I have. But here, we don't even have fucking bike lanes. I don't know why these bicyclists are so fucking easily triggered. Because it's not like I actually have any fucking sort of ability to impact their like, I have no power to stop them from riding their stupid little gay bicycles, okay? So you would think that they would just be like, whatever, fuck him. But no, they get like super offended and pissed when I tell them I don't like their little preferred mode of transportation. Didn't you used to live in Seattle? That's like the street bike capital US. There's hardly ever any issues. Are you saying that as a bicyclist or as a motorist? Because as a motorist, there was tons of issues. Advocate for bike lanes and better enforcement of bike laws. Yeah, okay. Well, I could do that at huge expense to the taxpayers of my city, or I could just say, don't ride a stupid bicycle because they suck. Seems like it's way cheaper to like a solution. Or, you know, hey, get yourself a motorcycle. You want to ride a little bike? Get yourself a motorcycle so that you can actually go with the flow of traffic. Yeah, Chelsea almost hit 2 bicyclists in Seattle because they drive like maniacs. Chelsea's one of the most cautious drivers there is. But these bicyclists, they drive around like maniacs. They don't obey the laws of the road. They think that they're just like, because they're in a bike, that there's some like special different rules of the road for them because they're on a bike. They're cocky, they're haughty, they're vain, and they're arrogant, and that's why they're freaking out when I fucking attack their little gay-ass transportation method. TJ, I thought rules suck. I mean, some do. Plenty of rules suck, for sure. They're arrogant, TJ Kirk. Okay, point taken on that one. All right. First one of you motherfuckers to actually make some kind of point, but all it is a hypocrisy burn. And whatever. I am a hypocrite. TJ is racist against the bicycle race. Cyclists annoy me too, but I feel like you're mad because you're too fat for a bike. I'm not too fat for a bike. I promise you that I could ride a bicycle if I so desired. But I don't so desire because they suck. The bicycle conversation's gone on for 30 minutes. Is that what you call this? A conversation? Well, maybe if Chelsea ever decides to fill up the tires on her bike, I will go ride it. Just to demonstrate that I am physically capable of riding a bicycle. Move on, TJ, it's getting embarrassing. It's been embarrassing. It was embarrassing the moment that you guys fucking started defending it. I don't even know how we got on this, but the moment that you guys started embarrassing for, yeah, I know what you meant. But it's not embarrassing for me. I'm not embarrassed. You should be embarrassed, but I know you're too stupid to, so. It's been a one-sided rant. What? It has? Because I could have swore I saw other people commenting there. I could have swore I even, like, read them and responded to them, but whatever. I guess it's all been one-sided. TJ getting pwned by chat for 30 minutes. Are you fucking stupid? Like, I'm sorry, but like, you're living in an alternate reality, Xenodroid. Like, they have not said one cogent thing. They have not made one argument for bicycles that make a lick of sense. I have easily refuted every single point that they've made. Like, it's been no contest. Like, I haven't even broke a sweat on this. It's been like, whatever. It's like tissue paper. Mental gymnastics for the fat and disabled. See, I love how it automatically becomes like an ableist thing when you got, like, when I've torn through every other argument, it's like, you're fat. You're just jealous because you can't even ride a bike. But I don't see Jamie jumping down their throat, but I'm apparently an ableist for saying that people should just drive cars because some people can't ride a car for some reason that can't be explained and can only ride a bicycle even though that's a more complicated vehicle to pilot. But some people can call me fat and say, oh, you just don't want to ride a bike because you're a fatso. And that's not getting any heat. Bullshit. You guys just fucking, you'll jump to any fucking realm of logic that justifies your continued fucking bullshit. You're just desperate to not be wrong. It's fucking pathetic. Give me a break. They're not the ones with a platform. Well, I wasn't issued this was not like my government issued platform from which to speak. I earned this. I've been making arguments the whole time. Who are you? I don't even know who the fuck you are. You're so desperate to not get exercise. Well, I got plenty of exercise running circles around your bullshit, bro. Nice projection? Projection of what? Can we talk about something else, please? No. All these bike people also love soccer and veganism. I know. This is where you need to use, this is where a judicious use of the word faggot actually would come in handy. Because that's what's going on here. No, TJ, no! What if bicycles came with dildos? Well, obviously that would be fine. TJ's mad because vegan gains destroyed him on this. I didn't even watch his shit on this. So I don't even know, I've never even seen his video about it. Like, did I? Maybe we watched it on DP or something, but I don't remember. TJ's canceled, lol. You can't cancel me for saying faggot. I've sucked dicks. I will show you pictures of me with a dick in my mouth. It's like trying to cancel a black dude for saying the N-word. I don't want to see that picture. Well, then fucking don't push me. Hard pass. Yeah, emphasis on hard for you. The video would be taken down in a heartbeat. What video? I never said I put it on YouTube. He's just canceling himself the entire segment. Cool. Yeah, you realize I already went through all this, right? I already made a fucking amazing atheist video about how I hate bicyclists. And now I'm thinking about making a follow-up. Don't worry, TJ, you're ultimately correct on this, and chat knows it. They're flailing their arms about because they have nothing at this point. I know. They had nothing to start with. Double down. I don't have to double down. I'm literally still on the same contention. I haven't had to double down at all. Respond to the vegan gains video. Yeah, I want to invite that psychopath back into my life. I love how your hero is like the guy who recorded his grandfather dying on video and tried to put it on YouTube. But I'm the fucking crazy person because I want to because I don't like bicycles. Yeah, his grandpa deserved it because he ate meat. He's a killer. Yeah, he did threaten to kill Repsion at one point, I think. You're right. This is just TJ justifying his dislikes as public policy. What does that even mean? What public policy? I'm not here to support the fucking, like, outlaw bikes initiative. Although if such an initiative existed, I would support it, so. I mean, like I said, if people want to go ride bicycles and like they want to like make a little concrete donut in their yards and ride their bike in a circle on their own property, wee, then I'm okay. Yeah, sure, you can have it. So I don't really outlaw all bikes, but you know. Just want to outlaw them sharing the same road as my car. Cities don't exist in your world, I guess. What the fuck is that? What? Non sequitur much? Go on Crystal and Kyle and discuss this issue. Yeah. I'll ride my bike there. No bikes, no cities. Yeah, okay. I don't think that holds up, but okay. What's the lowest I've ever bought a car at? My first car was a Ford Tempo that my dad bought for $1,000. So, as for the least I've ever paid for a car, I don't know, because I've always leased. So. Also, to just buy a $200 junker. Yeah, why not? I've had tons of fucking friends. Like, I bought my first car was a $1,000 Ford Tempo. Okay, there's cars that were shittier than that one at that same auction that were like let go super cheap, like $200 and shit. You could drive around in that. If your objective is to transport yourself from one location to another location, that $200 junker will work for that purpose. Cars aren't that cheap outside the US? Well, okay. Are you sure? Because, like, I don't know. I feel like there's countries where they are. I guess it probably is country contingent, but outside of the US, you don't even need a fucking vehicle as much, though, because, like, most of the fucking European countries have, like, actually adequate public transit systems, and you can easily walk to locations because things are kind of more centralized, unless you're out in the countryside. Like, when I was in Europe, I didn't need a car to get around. We never rented a car when we were in our whole Euro trip because there was, like, public transit and you could easily walk places. So, like, outside of America, you don't even need a fucking vehicle like you do in America. At least in Europe. I know the whole world's not Europe either, but that's, like, what I have experience with. You know, obviously, like, an observation that I make about, like, places I've been to doesn't necessarily hold up to every place I haven't been to. Like, I never claimed anything like that. I never claimed these fucking truths to be universally applicable or anything. Everybody's getting banned. Don't waste my time. Thanks, fake Paul. I think we should ban Europe, probably. Your gish galloping isn't working, TJ. So, gish galloping would be trying to, like, inundate you with a bunch of, like, disparate information in an attempt to, like, get you to not focus on one thing. We've actually laser focused on the bicycle issue for the last, like, 45 minutes, which is, like, the complete and total opposite of a gish gallop. So, I don't know if you just don't know what that term means, or what. Nice hair. What is your favorite Stephen King novel? Probably It. I also enjoyed the Dark Tower series, the entire thing. I guess probably the drawing of the three was my favorite of those. I liked Carrie. I liked I didn't read The Shining, actually. I liked The Shining movie, but I haven't read the book, so that doesn't really count. I've read a bunch. I read Duma-Key. That was all right. Under the Dome is cool. The Stand is fun. Kind of had a stupid third act, but still a fun book. I have to like look at a whole fucking list of. I did read the Green Mile series, which I think was split into like 4 books or whatever when it came out. Yeah, I've read. I haven't read Misery, but I read Dolores Claiborne, which was another one that was adapted with Kathy Bates. Yeah. Stephen King was not. I don't think Stephen King was on a bicycle when he got hit by a van. I think he was walking. I've never read Pet Sematary. I've heard it's really good. I don't really find that I'm too attracted to the concept of Pet Sematary, though, so I don't know. Remake of Christine, but it was up with a bicycle. No one would die. Just be like, this bike is evil, and then it would come at you, and you'd just be like, just kick it over, and be like, ugh. Just fall, and you'd be like, okay. Kathy Bates is flat out the best actress, like, ever, bro. Christine was a fucking... I never read the book, so I can't tell you how that was, but the movie is fucking great. That's one of my favorite fucking King adaptations, to be honest with you. But then again, I never fucking read the book, so I don't know. Andrew's still butthurt, is he? What's he doing now? I guess I didn't see it. Hold up, where is he? Is he still bitching about the fucking bike thing? Okay, whatever. Who gives a shit? I'm done. I've fucking... Unless there's like a new argument to be made, then I'm done with it. Because I said my fucking piece. Why is Jason X so good? Because it's Jason in space. $14.08's good. Aliens on bikes. You just drive away from them, they'll never catch you. I'm not arguing with you on this here anymore. It's pointless. Yeah, I agree. Bikes suck. True. The meteor sketch from Creepshow. That's a great one. What meteor shower? Do a live bike debate show. Yeah, maybe I will. What is this? Why is it so wobbly here? What's with the wobble at this point? Okay, that fixed it. Yeah, American Horror Story is a dope show. Should focus the next 3 years on bicycles. Yeah, that'll be my new arc of my channel. I'll just make non-stop anti-bikes, bicyclist propaganda. 2011 TJ was better. He loved bicycles. Loved them with all his heart, he did. Yeah, the amazing motorist. The whole channel is just me driving around in my car, throwing things at bicyclists. Oh, what the hell? Get a car! Drive off real fast. Get a car that, like, fucking spews extra exhaust so it blows in their face. That'll be your day channel really dies. I doubt it. Look how fucking much the bicycling topic fucking drives engagement. You guys fucking either love it or love to hate it. So, yeah. It seems like it fucking inspires a lot of passion. Wait, what is this? Hold on. I want to read this theory. The reason you're losing subs is because you exist between being logical and emotional. If you want to be taken seriously in a logical manner, you defeat your own ugly emotions. This is a stupid concept, and it's not even scientifically accurate. Actually, people who don't have emotions are less logical. Like, this is a neuroscientific fact. You can actually look this up. Like, people who have, like, emotional suppression or actually, like, get brain damage that inhibits their emotions become less rational. Because it turns out a lot of your emotions have a basis in rationality, like self-preservation and things like that. So this idea that logic and emotion are at different ends of the spectrum is not true. They're interdependent systems. And one cannot exist without the other. Also, who would, even if that was like the case and like suppressing emotions led to you to be more rational as a person, like what kind of miserable ass existence would that be? It's like, I am now just a organic computer and I experience, like, my experience has no flavor. Like, it's like food without flavor. It's like, here's sustenance. I technically can eat this to live, but it gives me no pleasure. It's like, who cares about that? I would rather be a being of pure emotion and totally fucking illogical, but have fun. So fuck all that bullshit. I'd rather get pissed and kick you in the face than realize that it's irrational to do so. But luckily, you don't have to choose between logic and emotion. They can coexist. Grind bicyclists into paste? Well, that's clearly what's in their fucking heads. So, yeah, I mean, like, if you are what you eat, then bicyclists are already fucking paste. Because I feel like I spent the last 45 minutes fucking arguing with glue sniffers. That was the level of argumentation they brought to the fucking proceeding, so. Ban TJ from driving a car? That's fine. I'll just have someone else drive me around then. Get an e-scooter. Yeah, I'll just switch to an e-scooter. E-scooter time. I'm gonna keep the ring light on me, but I'm gonna hold the phone. So it won't be as good of a fucking lighting, but whatever. I wanna fucking kick back more. So, sorry, the lighting will be inferior and the angle will suck from here on out. I bought Chelsea a bicycle for one of her birthdays, and she never rides it. So I guess she rejects the gift. Even though she acted like she wanted it at the time. Dude, your pseudo-philosophy is pretty lame. You are unable to perceive the agenda of your own emotions. Instead of recognizing the emotion, you take its logical content seriously. Oh my god. Fucking Hannibal Lecter wannabe up in here. With his fucking dime store fucking psychoanalysis. Bunch of fucking pseudo-intellectual pap coming my way. Paul Parkey, full of malarkey. Didn't you say that like 12 times now? Maybe you could like stop. Paul, round as a ball. Yeah. Amen. TJ is a nincompoop. Damn, brutal. Brutal, bro. Full of rhino cum. Yeah. Nine-inch nails, con poop. Did trolling ever used to be clever, I wonder? Not really. What is your view on Vosh these days? Will we see a debate or discussion between you two in the near future? Yeah, I want to talk to Vosh again. I have the urge. Maybe we'll argue bicycles. I'm going to argue bicycles and Rick and Morty, the things that really matter. Like, fuck politics, Vosh. We're going to fucking argue bicycles and Rick and Morty, bro. Oh yeah, and SpongeBob. And anime. I need to fucking de-weebify Vosh. I need to cure him of his weeb. Should I bring up bicycles with Vosh? That'd be hilarious. Yeah. If I'm gonna bring up with Vosh, then I'm gonna have like a bunch of stats on my side. I'm gonna fucking find every fucking anti-bicyclist stat possible and fucking bombard him with them. And then he's gonna be like, oh shit. I don't have fucking pro-bike stats in my back pocket because most people don't want to argue that stupid shit. What if Vosh ends up turning you into a weeb? Well, then I'll be, you know, whatever. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, it's not like Vosh will ever, like, even if I did destroy Vosh in an argument, like, it would never be perceived that way. Like, you could totally decimate Vosh on, like, every argumentative point, and Vosh's audience is to be like, Vosh fucking annihilated you, bro. You were fucking decimated. He laid waste to your fucking... he turned you into ash. And then he pissed on the ashes and fashioned them into a new you. and you were reborn from the ashes just to be annihilated again. So, you know, and then the little Voshites who fucking like, because you got to remember, all the little Voshites, they don't really give a fuck about Vosh. They just want to vicariously win arguments through him. Because they can't win arguments in their real lives. They're all people like Jamie Darkey, who brings weak sauce fucking shit to a debate. And then, but like, you know, it's like they can vicariously, they can't win a debate in real life, but they can vicariously win a debate by, good thing I'm not in Vosh's audience. Well, that's a fucking change, because you were 5 minutes ago. But okay, you're no longer a Vosh sycophant. That's fine. You've moved on to someone else. Who cares? But like, they all, but Vosh, you see, Vosh destroyed Sargon. Vosh destroyed Stefan Molyneux. And then they're like, oh, I did that because I agreed with Vosh and he destroyed them. Therefore, I kind of vicariously destroyed them. And so it's just like, wish fulfillment. What if I was actually articulate enough to win debates against people? Well, you're not, though, so oops. That's why you have to have your little vicarious fucking champion to go out there and fucking win it for you, because you can't do it. But I can do it. But whatever. I don't even want to, because debates are fucking retarded. And I say that as someone who just spent 45 minutes debating about fucking bicycles. Vosh would destroy you. I'm not pathetic. True, true, true. So true. For $2, it's all true. Stay mad, TJ. Oh yeah, I'm so pissed. Look how angry I am. Look at the anger in my eyes. Fuming with anger. Mendacious C is here. G-Man won this debate. G-Man won every debate, didn't he? I don't think G-Man ever lost a fucking debate. Show me a starving child that's a Christian. Show me a starving child that's a Christian. You can't do it. You lose. I'm totally going to destroy you when I respond to this on my next stream. I already said that. You brought up talking to Vosh about this, by the way. Yeah, I did. And then you said Vosh would destroy you because you failed to. And you're going to fail too if you try to do it on your stupid little stream. Because you already tried to argue it here. And you're already going to I know everything you're going to say. You're going to try to paint me as like some right-wing regressive because I don't like bicycles. You're going to find some out-of-context fucking like stats to bring up that you're probably not even going to present right because you're not an academic and you don't even know what the fuck you're looking at. Like, I already know every fucking card in your goddamn pathetic arsenal, so tell you what, you really want to do it? Why don't you come fucking mano a mano? Don't bother doing it fucking on your little stream. Come on and we'll actually fucking discuss it out. You versus me. On fucking bicycles. Andrew, I'm fucking this close to banning your ass if you don't shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of your fucking saying the exact same fucking thing over and over again. You got something new to say on the subject, you can fucking say it. But if you just keep repeating exactly the same thing, but just shuffling a few words around, you're fucking gone. And Chelsea's already fucking, you are an academic? When did I say that? When did I say I was? Odd that you would focus on that part and not the part where I offered to debate you. Guess you're not interested. Way easier to fucking win a debate against a fucking video. You accuse me of being one-sided, but you're literally only willing to fucking argue with a fucking version of me that you can sit there and rewatch several times and practice and rehearse lines in the mirror against. Give me a break. Debates suck, though. I agree. They're a waste of fucking time. Real leftists know the future of transport is unicycles. Yeah, I think you should all drive around in unicycles wearing clown costumes. Then don't even respond to it. I'll DMCA it if you do. Debates just end with circular logic. They just don't end, really. Everyone just goes away being like, I won! Lol, wow, TJ. Yeah, wow. I wouldn't say that, but it repeats in circles. Yep. Fuck off, I'll do what I want. Okay, then I'll do what I want. Such as DMCA you for using my content. It wouldn't be a false DMCA at all. How'd you grow such a magnificent beard? I just didn't cut it. Using censorship as a weapon, I'm disappointed. Wait, how am I using censorship as a weapon? I literally invited them to debate me one-on-one on the subject. They refused. So, yeah. If they refuse to debate me, then I refuse to let them respond to my video. TJ pretends sometime to care about morals. I have my own morals. They absolutely wouldn't, you know it. How many people have DMCA'd you for using their content? Plenty. That's how I know how these things work. Plenty of people have fucking DMCA'd me for using their videos. And usually when I challenge them, I lose. TJ is a hack. I'm a hack because I want to actually debate one-on-one. But Jamie wants to respond to a fucking video that she already had plenty of opportunities to respond to in the chat tonight and failed. Like, if you want to really take it to the next level, I'll hop on fucking stream right now. We could debate the fucking bicycle issue. I mean, I should be going to bed right now, but fuck it, I'm hyped now. Let's hop on stream. I'll hop on my fucking computer and let's fucking have it out. Debate is not my thing, TJ. Last time you invited me to debate, it went bad for me. I'm not just engaging in that before I get my thoughts out there. Your thoughts on the issue of bicycling? Wow. Okay. On a serious note, though, one reason bicycles are ubiquitous in European cities is because spaces are hard to find. The night is not young, it's late as fuck. So? DMC using a fair use video is low. How is it fair use? I literally ranted about bicycle. Like, that's not how Jamie's streams roll. When Jamie responds to a video, she plays like the entire fucking thing. Which there's nothing wrong with that, but like, yeah, I have every right to DMCA it. Just like when I do that to someone else, they have the right to DMCA me if they want to. I've been able to control the narrative on my stream. What are you talking about? The chat has been full of dissent. I literally read like countless dissenting voices on this fucking issue. pausing and adding commentary makes it fair use. That's one interpretation. Honestly, YouTube does not usually side with that interpretation. Because when I've gotten DMCA'd by people for shit like that, you almost never win. That's not usually how YouTube fucking sees it. If all you're adding is just like responses. Now, really, all YouTube does is kind of like put that shit in court. So, like, usually a DMCA will fall off unless someone is actually willing to fucking take you to court over it. But it takes a long fucking time, and it's a fucking inconvenience. But I guess being inconvenienced is no big deal, so. I don't even know what Jamie's complaining about. Would you take Jamie to court? I mean, I would win. The judge would realize the supremacy of my argument. Isn't everyone trolling right now? Isn't it more fun not to know? Like, isn't it more fun to just believe? Yeah, maybe that judge, you know what? Fuck Jamie. I'm taking this shit to the Supreme fucking Court. TJ, you only lose from that exchange. It would only make you look bad, not me. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't care. Who gives a rat's ass? Haven't you realized by now that the name of this game is just being talked about, regardless of whether it's for good or bad fucking reasons? Jamie, if you don't want to be dismissed, just hop on stream. It's that simple. Yeah. Hop on the stream. Talk to me for fucking 30 minutes on bicycles, and then I won't fucking DMCA you when you do your little bicycle video. Thought you said it was late. Hi, I'm tired, not in the mood for kayfabe. Well, if you know it's kayfabe, why are you fucking gonna make a video against it, you stupid fuck? Like, if you literally understand that I'm just trolling, like, why are you even fucking, like, gonna play into it? Sounds like blackmail, TJ. Oh my god, we got a Jimmy Dore fan in here that doesn't know the definition of blackmail. TJ also high and tired. I'm not even remotely tired, so that doesn't fucking add up. I'm recording all of this. Yeah, so is this, like, this stream is preserved, you know that, right? Like, this stream goes up afterwards. Like, you don't have to record it. This is literally already being saved. But go ahead, I don't give a fuck. TJ is blackmailing Jamie with DMCA threat. I'm going to the police. Yeah. This is all metaphysical kayfabe. Chelsea be timing motherfuckers out like crazy tonight. I'm recording this on a secret YouTube. Oh my god, you mean to fuck what? This is all being recorded? I need to go to bed, but this is great. All right, good night. This is what blackmail means. Oh. Oh. Bikes give you tumors and cause thalidomide babies. Okay. Blackmail is when you send... Wait, what? Envelope through the post, dude. Yeah, it has to be black. It's when you dye a letter black and then mail it to someone. Everyone knows that. You didn't get that booger? I don't see no fucking booger. I never said I was kayfabing. I just said if you know I'm kayfabing, why are you fucking with me? Like, the point of kayfabe is you don't know if it's fucking kayfabe or not. And you don't know what percent might be true. It could be 100% true. It could be fucking 0% true. I could be someone, I could bicycle all around town and be like a avid bicyclist and you'd fucking never know. I mean, I fucking don't because that's fucking lame as shit, but like I could. Yeah, the inside of my nose is dope. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. 100% fucking wrong? About what? I don't understand why you're fucking so reluctant to just come on the stream and fucking talk about this shit that I'm apparently so fucking wrong, because your whole complaint in this chat has been like, you control the narrative and you do this, but you won't fucking actually talk about it. It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, no, of course not. It's fucking bicycles. Isn't that kind of the point of this whole discourse, is that it doesn't matter, and yet people still get super upset? Like, that's the whole reason I'm attracted to the subject, obviously. But I'm a nihilist, so yeah, bicycling doesn't matter, and neither does the human race. Neither does the fucking existence of this universe. So, like, whatever. It's something to talk about. The inside of my nose is dope. Why do people keep quoting me tonight? Whatever. You guys rock. Who gives a shit? Especially you money-giving people. You guys rock extra special hard. What mod you got? Yeah, notice I keep Jamie a mod, no matter how defiant she gets. It's because I'm super nice. It was the go kill yourself stuff, TJ. What go kill yourself stuff? I said, wait, the only time I mentioned anything about killing yourself was when someone said riding your bike is good for the environment, and I said so is blowing your brains out. That's objectively true. It's good. It would be better for the environment if you died, because human beings are polluting creatures. So I was just pointing out that, yeah, you can make an environmentally friendly argument for bicycling, but you can also do it for suicide. So really, what weight does an environmental argument carry at that point? Like, there was never any encouragement that someone fucking do that. The whole point is you would never encourage people to do that unless you were a psycho, like fucking in Mendham or some shit. Yeah, you should probably let him out of that little cage in there. His closet smells bad. Bikes cause spine cancer? I didn't even know that. It's pretty much like kicked or like getting gross or whatever. Cyclists are sociopaths. I mean, that seems true. I'm pretty sure if TJ demoted Jamie from mod, she would have a mental breakdown. That's the only reason he doesn't do it. Whoa. No, when I brought up the fact that some people can't afford cars, you said if you're so poor that you can't afford a car, you shouldn't just give up. What is this? What? Hitler rode a bike. Yeah, true. Psychopaths, dude. That was pretty funny. Hitler invented the fucking bike, dude. Hitler was a bike. should. If you can't afford a car, then walk or take public transport. Yeah. Well, so the area that I come from is like rural-ish Louisiana, and we do not have bike lanes, and we do not have public transport, and there's not really sidewalks either. So like, yeah, it's like very car-centric here. Like, it's very hard to do anything that's not just like drive around in a car. Any subject is funny to joke about if done properly. No topic is off limits. As part of the beauty of art itself. It's infinite. Wow. Thanks, Cynic. So deep. I mean, I shouldn't be sarcastic. You did give me money to say that shit. So yeah, amen, bro. Public transport is garbage in LA. Well, LA is fucking so sprawling that it's like, I don't even know how you would do effective public transport of that shit. Hitler took bike away from 6 million Jews. Damn. Too soon, bro. Too soon. The tubes from Futurama seem like impractical to me. I don't know. Good night. When I started this stream, I was like, I'm just going to do like a 1 hour stream and then I'll be fucking done. But here it is. It's been more than 2 hours. I'm still fucking yakking, dude. And when I wake up, I got to yak some more. Yakety, 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 yak. How can one man be so in love with the sound of his own fucking voice as I am, right? I guess that's just the narcissism of my generation. The sun is coming up. Yeah. I still like Vosh. I still like Paul. I see where they're both coming from. I think that I'm more inclined to agree with the Voshian point of view, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of times my brain goes with Vosh and my emotions go with Paul. But that's probably still too simplistic of an assessment. Voshian theory. Alden's bicycle. Yes. Why are people quoting me tonight? Thomas James Kirk, 2021. You know what? You should start compiling a book of my quotations, dude. If you compile it, anybody out there who wants to make a book of my quotations, I will split the revenue with you. The first one of you that comes to me with a book full of like things I've said that are quotable, I will fucking sell that book and I will split the profit with you 50-50. Where are you gonna get a better deal than that, huh? You literally said I don't like comedy. I don't. What do you want? I never said I'll eat snails, motherfucker. Get out of here. Actually, I've eaten snails. What am I talking about? That's just escargot, right? I said, no, I never said that. You're a lying son of a bitch. You're a lying son of a bitch, bro. Laughter is pain to TJ. Well, that's the thing is I don't laugh at most comedies. Like, most of the shit that people find funny, I don't find fucking funny. Like, I just watched a movie that's supposed to be a comedy. Fucking In and Out. I laughed like a couple times, I guess. I'll show you a video of me sucking a cock. I did say that. That's true. I think I said I'd take a picture of me sucking a cock, but whatever.
Twat. Every time he says twat. How would you say it? Twat? That doesn't sound right. Comedy is for cyclists. You know what movie I thought was funny as fuck? Kingdom of Heaven, dude. That's a funny fucking movie. Okay? My hair looks worse and worse the longer the stream goes because I keep pushing it further and further back. I look balder and balder. Looked so good when the stream started. Fucking whatever. Mendacious C is British now? Mendacious, what the fuck? Don't become British.
I'm gonna have to keep it in here.
Okay.
He's too bad.
How bad is he?
Bad to the bone.
Shouldn't you be asleep? There's nothing left in that. TJ is slowly becoming G-Time Johnny. Hell yeah.
Shouldn't you be asleep?
No, I should be streaming.
Okay. Why did you ask me?
Because you said you were going to bed.
Yeah, I know.
Like 2.5 hours ago. Basil, dude. Yeah, the Brits do find their way into the conversation somehow. By the way, TJ, you're wrong about bikes. That's it. I'm done with this bullshit. Fuck you, people. You don't understand life.